want to help you with this awesome song called Wilder by Wilder on the album Wilder. Isn't that cool? This is very helpful. Okay, this is stuff you need to know, and it's pretty easy. So I hope you're going to get a lot of fun and enjoyment out of singing this praise and worship song. This is going to be so much fun, you guys. Okay, so we're going to start with a C chord, and we're going to be adding our little finger here to this F note to make this C suspended. So you got C and you got C suspended. Big part of this song, C and C suspended. Let me help you with the feel of this thing. That's going to be the most important part. It's all about the right hand, you know. You want to put some emphasis on beat 1, and you want to put some emphasis on the and after 2, and you want to put some emphasis on beat 4. Now we're going to have a 16th note feel like this. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E. The intro and the verse just uses those two chords. So it's like this. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E. That's the intro, and then here's the verse. Here's the pre-chorus. It's really easy. It's A minor. 1 and 2 and 3 and then G and then an F. You can play this F. This bar chord F sounds really nice, but if you want to do this F or even F over C, you could do that as well. Any kind of F you'd like to play will be fine as long as it's not F minor. Alright, this is an F major chord. So the pre-chorus, two measures of that F there. You got a measure of A minor, one measure of G, two measures of F to equal nice even 4 measures. You'll find that a lot. Now let's move right on to the chorus. In the chorus, we're going to be using a C chord and then an F chord, and I very often will use F over C. And that's easy to get to. You just, if you're playing a C chord, just lower your second finger one string and add your little finger on this F. You're going to like that. It's F over C. And then an A minor chord, you know that one. And then an F chord. And at the end of this chorus, they tag it with another ending as A minor and F again at the end of the chorus. Play it with the same feel that we discussed earlier. It goes like this. Da, 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 da. That tag. Back to the intro strum. Are you learning it? Are you learning it? Leave me a comment if you're learning it. Okay, moving right along. So now we're headed into verse 2 and another pre-chorus and another chorus, and here's the great news. It's just like the first part, except for one little thing. So when you're playing your C chord in that second verse, you'll hear it. There's times, especially if you're by yourself and you're not with a band, there's times that you're going to want to include an E, a low E, in your C chord. Now on its own, that sounds a little bit weird, and we've all been told not to play our big string when you play C, but in this song and in many other praise and worship songs, and hey, secular songs too, like Kings of Leon does it a lot. So you put your E in your C chord. Sounds like this. So listen up for when they do that. They don't do it on every time. So headed into that second verse, you've got a little intro part, just like in the first part of the song. After I do that C over E, C/E, I like to play this F. If you're not comfortable with this F yet, check out our lesson about bar chords. It'll really help you get more comfortable with this. It sounds really good following that C over E. Just like the first one that we did, okay? So now it's time for the bridge. Take me to the bridge. Here we go. We're going to change our feel for this bridge and just start with these downstrokes like this. The chords are G, A minor, F, D minor, C, G, A minor, and F. Okay, I know that's a lot. Maybe you want to jot that down. I did for making this video. I jotted it down, so it's right here. G, A minor, F, and D minor, C, G, A minor, F, and F again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and your love is wilder. Going to the next chorus, coming out of the bridge, headed right into a chorus. So let's talk about it. So we need to talk about this last chorus because it's much the same but slightly different. Okay, play that C over E when you get started, and then F, then A minor, back to F. Then you're going to play C over G. So it's really easy to do. If you can play a C chord, you can play C over G. You take this third finger, put it on G, put your pinky on C where the third finger was, and then you got a nice 6-string chord called C over G. It's the C with a G in the bass. Alright. Then D minor. It's a substitution for F. You know, those are relatives. It's a common thing that happens. Sometimes people will play D minor instead of F. Back to A minor, and then F. Then you're going to tag it just like the other choruses. I could live forever and you. Alright, so I'm going to play that chorus slowly for you, and you can play along. It goes C over E, here comes C over G, D minor, tag it, tag it, and here's the breakdown. So you got a little breakdown right there. You just hang out on that A minor for a minute. So headed into this breakdown, which is really super cool, we were on A minor. Then you're going to play F and just pick it nice and gently. Then go to C. Pick it nice and gently back to F. And you're going to keep doing this until they work it back into another chorus. And this last chorus is just like the previous chorus, you know, where we used the C over E and the C over G and the D minor. So you do another chorus just like the one we just did. And then the song ends on C. What a great song. You made it to the end. If you made it to the end, please leave me a comment, like this video, and subscribe to our channel for more great lessons. Maybe in your life you've tried to read music before. Maybe you've tried to read notes on the staff like these. It's possible that you've even heard people say, oh, you don't need to read music to play, but it sure will help you. It'll help you understand theory. It'll help your brain power. You can be a music teacher. You could do so many things. Hey, you can't even perform on a high school level or a college level if you don't read music. It is not difficult. I've made it very easy, okay? Check out the link in the description where you can learn to read music, and I'm going to give you a free t-shirt. You're going to learn to read music, and it only costs the price of a t-shirt. If for some reason you decide, oh, I don't want to play guitar, I don't want to read music, you get to keep the shirt. So the shirt is super cool. It's got the notes on the guitar fretboard printed right on the shirt, so you'll always know your notes on the fretboard. We've made it super easy for you to learn to read music. I'm going to guarantee it. I guarantee if you apply yourself for just 1 month, you'll be able to read all the notes in the musical staff. You'll know exactly where they are on your guitar, and you will know that just like you know your own name. So thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing and commenting. I'm Matt, and I love you. I'll see you in the next one.